Yeah, guys, we're here. We're live. And so, guys, look, man, it's a big game. This is a massive game. And this is, you see, whenever I talk about GID, this is what it's about. This is about no excuses. And that is why I felt that for this preview, we've got to keep things real here. We've got to keep things real, keep things a stack, and completely be transparent here, because I told you guys, I'm a narrative merchant. You know, it maybe comes from my movie acting background. I told you I'm a semi-retired actor, so this comes from my Hollywood background. I like the story. I like the storylines. On one hand, we have Thanos. We have 4 in a row. We have the end of the world, and we have a guy who is going to make Alex Ferguson a relic. And all bets are on City to completely dominate, sacrifice, test tube, and baptize the English Premier League, sponsored by Winston Churchill. On the other hand, we have an Arsenal team that I call little bro, that I say, you're talented, but you don't have the character to win this. Can they prove me wrong? Can they prove all of our doubters wrong? And can they take a sizable step in saying what's up for this title race? Because now, here's the thing, because I'm going to just set the table right now. Will this game decide the title? I'm not sure, because we're going to get into that a lot more, because we're going to talk about this and the title race. I feel this is important, but I do feel that the United games and the Tottenham games are going to be very important based on what those teams are, what those teams mean to Tottenham and Arsenal, United to Liverpool, and where they come at the stage of the season. But despite that, from a psychological point of view, it is still a crucial game. So I want to just say hello to, greet all of my guests here. Bro, you know him, man. He is the big man himself. EGAL, the number one Arsenal fan in the world. Whether you love him or you hate him, it is what it is. He is real with his takes. The number one Arsenal fan out there, man. So this is a man right here, half Ghanaian, half Nigerian, but we also know that his Nigerian is what's really sets the stage for his real football topics, because we already know about Ghana and my views about how you guys stopped from getting to the World Cup, but it is what it is. So he's representing the Arsenal boys, man. Vator is giving his kids dinner. So when Vator gets on schedule, we'll see him. So, and shout out to our guy from the States, man, Mr. Kronk, man, representing City, man, from the Shades of Blue podcast. Thank you for having you on. You know what it is, man? My African brother, Patrick, from the Man City channel, doing his thing, saying what's up to your boy City, man. So, guys, that's where we're at right here. So let me just say the straight up. Vator, Drake's brother from another mother, man, from Drake Town himself, representing Drake FC, aka Man City, your boy Vader, man. What's up, man?
You know what it is. Have hope. Thanks for having me on. You know what we gotta do, man. Let's talk about it.
All right, let's get real. So look, before we go into specific, I wanna just start from an overview. So let me just put this right. Let me start from an overview. Let me just put it right now. So my question to all of you guys, and I'll start if I want to go around the room, is what I started with. How important do you think this game will be? Do you feel this game is going to be pivotal to the title race? So here's my point of view. I told you I'm a Sith, so I deal in absolute, so I don't like to be like, oh, wait, but that's a bit of that. But hear me out. This is my view. Then I want to kick over to EGAL and go around the room. Mathematically, no. Because as I said again, whoever wins, those games, specifically the United and Tottenham games, are too crucial. But I think a City win makes things very complicated for Arsenal because of the United game and because of the Tottenham game. It's not over, but I think it makes things very complicated. If Arsenal were to win, That is a very big step. Yes, those games to come, but if Arsenal were to win, there's a mathematical point and there's a psychological point. You beat them twice now. Not only do you beat them twice, you beat them in the three, but within the league. Within the league, you beat them twice within the league, and you beat them in the house. So from a mathematical point and from a psychological point, that would be huge for Arsenal. That would be absolutely huge for Arsenal. So I think that it's big in both ways, but for the title race, whoever wins, I don't think it will be the be-all and end-all. But a win for Arsenal, I feel, could be bigger than a City win. Because a City win, that'd be huge and everything. A draw, it is where we're at. But an Arsenal win mathematically and psychologically could be massive. EGAL, talk to me. How crucial do you think this game is going to be?
Okay. What you have to understand is we have not been able to beat Manchester City since 2012, if I'm not mistaken. Santi Cazorla was the last time we beat a Man City team away from home. We beat them at our house this year, and that was one record broken. Mikel Arteta broke the record at losing at White Hart Lane and away at Tottenham. He also broke the record at losing away at Manchester United. Now we need to break this hoodoo. If we not only beat Manchester City, this could be a changing in our mentality. This could be a change in the mentality of how rivals view us.
Sorry, because I thought you were about to say this could be a changing of the guard. So I was about to go crazy.
I was going to end it there.
That's what I was saying. Like, I was saying, just chill. Because if you had said changing of the guard, bro, I tell you, man. That'd have been crazy, bro. That'd have been crazy, but continue.
I was about to, but I stopped myself because really and truly, City's not going nowhere. Even if they were to lose the league this season, they're not going nowhere. The changing of the guard would be with Liverpool. If we were to have beaten Liverpool, that would have been a change of the guard because I think we've taken Liverpool's position in the league for the foreseeable future. You're not going to be seeing Liverpool anywhere near this title race talk come next season, in my opinion. It's going to be us and City. So this game, mentality-wise, is crucial. League table-wise, guys, we're top of the table. I know it's level on points with Liverpool, but we're top of the table. If we beat City, not only have we won both games, 6 points off City, we've also taken 4 points off Liverpool. A team that beats their title rivals 3 out of the 4 games does not go on to lose the league. I don't care what anybody tells me. The run that we're on, if we beat City, that will be the momentum that we need to go on to kickstart and not kickstart, but push on and get us to the final edge.
Okay, so
my last point. Last year, the City loss was the final nail in our coffin. I think a loss away at City this time, not only it won't be the final nail in the coffin, but it could be the beginning of something bad.
Okay. So before I go to that, I just want to be clear here. So if you beat City, you believe you win the league.
We're favorites to win it. Yes. Okay. If we draw, Liverpool are favorites. If we lose, City are favorites.
Dio, how important do you think this game is for Arsenal? How important do you think this game could be for the title race? Do you think it is significant for the title race, or there's so many important games left for the season?
I mean, every game from now till the end of the season is important. There's 9 games left, or 10 games at the most now. So it's not even about this game. I think for us, for Arsenal, is more the psychological, and I'll give you my reasons why. We've played City twice this year, and we beat them twice this year. Howbeit very marginally, with a bit of luck and everything else included. Also remember that, of course, they didn't have some players, because I know people always say that they didn't have these players, but remember we played them with Nketiah, Trossard, and who else was up front for us as well? Saka and Martinelli was not in that game, right? So we can always call on our end and say we didn't have people who could make the difference. But we played them twice this year. We beat them twice this year. City has only kept 8 clean sheets in 28 games. We've kept 11, right? So there's a big difference then when you talk about the defense now, because the stats are showing that. If we're talking offensive, we have the most goals scored right now. Our projection is just on the up and up. The 2 times we played them, we kept our XG, their XG and our XGs were under 0.98, 0.96, very close, 0.4 to 0.52, very, very close margins. So footballing wise, if you match us player for player, it's not a big margin between how good their players are and how good our players are. Rodri and Rice. Yes, Rodri is better, but it's not like Rodri is 99% and Rice is 30%. You see what I'm saying? There's good margins there. If you're talking about speed, okay, they've got Doku and Grealish, Martinelli, speed. We can match these players for player, defender for defender. The margins are not super wide, so we can match them football for football. The only thing we can't match them for is at the Etihad. That's the only thing that we can't match them for. That is at their home ground, and the Etihad is a formidable place. But if we can tune out the Etihad and the 12th man, I think we can go there and get a win.
Vater, talk to me. How significant?
This is the title decider.
Wait, Vater. You can't say that.
Yes, I can. And you just heard from Dio, you just heard from EGAL. EGAL pointed out that if he wins, he's confident that they're favorites moving forward. He said if City wins, they're favorite moving forward. How is this not a title decider? Because the winner of this becomes a favorite in the pursuit of this title.
No, but it's such a finite point. Because if let's say Arsenal win, are we ignoring the game they have to play against their rivals Tottenham and against Man United? You can't just ignore those games.
I'm not ignoring it, but if they win this game and then fall short, it's bottling it. If they win this game and then fall short, listen, yes, I know you don't like that word. I know Chelsea don't like to hear that word right now. Sorry, kid. But if you win this game against three-peat, treble winners, best in the world, and then go on to lose to Spurs or go on to lose to Brighton or Aston Villa, listen, that is poor. That is poor. Now, I like Deo. I've been watching him. I see how he moves. He takes his time. When he's like this, he's thinking, he's calculating. He's going through, he's a stats man. Now, when you look at the stats and when you want to look at what I like to pay attention to is form. I like to look at the last 10 games because that gives you a good percentage. Because when you have 10, you can multiply it and get to 100. You can work that out. Would you believe that City have the best form amongst Arsenal and Liverpool in terms of the last 10 games? Would you believe that despite? Sorry?
Are you sure about that? Across all competitions or just in the league?
No. We're talking league. This is all we're doing with league, EGAL. I know you want to maybe bring in the Champions League and Liverpool want to bring in the Europa. No, but in the league, the last 10 games, surprisingly enough, City are in very good form. Now, I'm kind of in agreement with you. And I know HH, the kid, is in the building. I'm in agreement with maybe it's not going to decide the entire league. But when you have City that have been doing it 5 out of 6, I got to use two hands, 5 out of 6. When you got Liverpool that have won it as well, when they're in a position of strength and leading it, you can kind of say, okay, yeah, they're in control. Now, I think there would still be doubts. EGAL knows this. We talk often, rivals. I still think there's doubts if Arsenal are to win this game. And the reason why is because there's still that psychological aspect that Dayo and EGAL mentioned. There's still that we need to show that we can prove it. We need to show that we can hold this expectation of winning the league. Because the way I like to do the stats, I look at the form. Do you believe a year ago, this same week when I was trying to win my 3-peat, I only had 2 at the time. But this same time last season, all praise on Arsenal, 5 points up. 10 games to go. Arsenal were 5 points up. And they obviously conceded. They relinquished the league. Let me finish, EGAL, please. Let me finish. Now, there's a lot of differences. They've acquired players. We've lost players.
Different mentality, different viewpoints,
Agreed. But we gotta look at something. We gotta take information when we have it. Not only do the fan base need to be able to show that they got bottled to deal with the last remaining 10 games and 9 games after the City game, but that they got to show that they can still pursue and deal with Champions League as well as the league. Now, it's not so easy just to look at the fixture list and say, oh, win here, win here, win here, win here. No, that's lazy. When you look at Crunks, when you look at Patrick, Chess, we've been here. We ain't just looking at fixtures. When are these games being played?
Wait, but is that with or without an oil rig? With or without
With,
an
baby.
an oil
With,
rig.
baby.
with well, no, it's a simple question. With or without an oil rig. I'm just saying.
Make
Look,
oil.
Vaso, I love oil. Oil
You
makes
got a car,
the world
don't
go
you?
round.
You have to love oil, and just for all of you in
They
the
also help
chat,
Chelsea.
yeah, I don't like how you've abandoned your roots.
Right?
I don't like
Forgot
how
who
you've
he
done that.
was.
You're moving different.
Forgot
No,
who he
Bram was a philanthropist. But
we were oil brothers for a minute, and now you've changed up on us. I see how you're moving, but nah, I'm. Oh wow.
oh wow,
Oh,
that's
wow,
crazy.
wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
right.
That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna have my Manchester City lawyers deal with that.
Yo, can you send me that photo, Dale? I need that.
Arteta will feed you on Sunday.
Dale, can you
He
send me
will
that
feed you
photo?
on
Oh,
Sunday.
the
okay,
only
so-
man getting fed is
Wait.
Arteta
So
in Dubai.
so before I go to Kronk, is this so your final answer is this is a title decider? This will be significant.
This is the title decider. Yes, it's that important. I'm not joking. I didn't even know there was other games on Sunday. I didn't.
Who's playing?
Liverpool Brighton play before, bro. Literally just before you guys.
Really?
Nobody cares about that.
No one's watching.
Thank you very much, Egal.
Egal,
we don't need it. We don't
Egal,
care.
that's crazy.
We don't. We
No,
don't.
the
So
honest
okay, so
truth
you can't ignore Liverpool, guys. At the moment, this is a
reason
3-horse
why-
race.
The reason why we expected Liverpool to win. The only time that game matters is if they drop points.
But all I'm saying is that you can't just Liverpool are still in the. It is a 3-horse race. There are 3 dudes up in this piece. 3.
No, but we didn't know they were playing.
The
We didn't know they
biggest,
were playing.
everyone keeps talking about Liverpool as they're still in the title race. Yes, they are. They are. It's a 3-horse race. But the team that everyone's looking at as the most likely to drop off is actually Liverpool.
Interesting.
I think Arsenal and City are the 2 teams that people are the most threatened by. Liverpool might be tied on points with Arsenal right now, but the reality situation is they're hoping for a draw, or they probably don't even want a City win. Some Liverpool fans will probably tell you they'd rather Arsenal win because they're more worried about City than Arsenal.
PTSD.
Okay, so Kronk, do you agree with your City brother? This is a title decider. If City win, forget it. Who cares? It's all over, all done. All eyes on City Chelsea FA Cup semi, where we hope to dunk on your Catalonian baldy. Go for it.
Yeah, I'm with Bayer, the storyteller over here. Honestly, I will go bigger picture. This match, if City win, could be the beginning of the end of Arteta's career at Arsenal, because if you guys, hold on. Let me tell a story.
Continue.
Let him land.
Let me land. This is another year of everyone faltering, Arsenal bottling it. I know you don't like that word, but it's happened again. They already said if Manchester City win, chances are Man City can go through and win the title. After all the money spent and transferred last year for Arsenal, are they going to have to do that all over again? Where's the outgoings coming from? What adjustments can Arteta do with pretty much the same players and we know Manchester City, they're retooling. Liverpool's retooling. The league overall is getting stronger. It's just scary out there. Arsenal fans, they're pretty intense. And
Can I address
I'm
something
saying
real quick?
something super crazy.
No, let
I know I'm
the
saying
guy
something
land.
crazy.
No, let him
That's it.
Just
I
about
wanna hear.
transfers.
I wanna
Just
hear.
about the transfers that you just said right now. What you don't realize is that you know how the PSR and FFP works, right? With on the
3-year window.
Over 3 years.
3-year window.
120,
Yeah. Our 3rd-year window just closed, which means that we have no issues in spending next season as well. Like that's what most people don't realize. And other teams have the same, some teams have the
I don't
same.
think that was the point, though.
No. I'm saying no. He's saying no. When he mentioned, I'm not saying that was. I'm saying when he mentioned that other teams are retooling. Like if we don't win this season, will we go back and get more players next season? I was like, yeah, of course, because we actually have like an open chance to get more players. If that's what you think. If you think we're going to come back with just the same set of players next season and remain the same team, then I think that's what I just wanted to address.
Okay, more spending. Okay, we hear that.
And yes, you need a striker. That's a big upgrade that you could have. But other than that, what other positions can you strengthen? I know you'll need a backup for Saka, but I don't think there are upgrades you can solidify. But wasn't that what you did last year? Was solidify?
I think
So, no,
you know what?
so Kronk, is this a title decider? We or no?
Sure.
No. I told you right here. No. You have to be a Sith. I deal in absolutes. It's either yes or no. There's not, am I sure? Maybe, I guess, kinda, maybe. So, no. Not shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's
That's
yes
fair.
or no. I'm a Sith.
That's fair. No, that's fair. Yes. We win.
Can we
It's-
address the blasphemous statement? Arsenal's Mikel Arteta is probably one of the most secure jobs at this moment in time. There might be fans who want him out and yell and scream like Liga, but even them have.
So EGAL, if Arteta goes trophlyless, his job is still so secure.
110%, because
I think that's a
there's
weak
context.
mentality, though. That's a weak
Because
mentality.
110? Hold
Yeah.
on, 110. I mean, so if
Yeah.
he's trophyless,
Yeah.
so
Context.
this has been like 8 years now.
One
No
second.
trophies and it's secure.
Can you guys stop this? Can you stop this cap? This is what I don't like about
Let
you guys.
me get my point.
No.
and then you say it.
Okay, wait, hold on. EGAL.
One thing you have to understand is he said that if Arsenal don't beat City, this could be the beginning of the end for Mikel Arteta.
The beginning, yes.
That is ridiculous. Number one, because this Arsenal team is a young team that is only getting better. We are going to be here for the next 4 to 5 years minimum. Number one. Number two, Mikel Arteta, his job is safe because you look at all the other openings and job opportunities in this game. Arsenal are going to tie him down to a new contract. They already have pen to paper sorted. They're starting to sort it out already. There's been rumors about this since last international break. And look at the context. Arsenal, first time getting quarterfinals Champions League, second time competing for a league title in over 20 years seriously and running to the end of the thing. And you're talking about potentially sacking a manager who's basically rebuilt this side from scratch to do what? To start from scratch? It makes no sense. There's not a lot of managers out there. We've seen with Liverpool, we see with Barcelona, we see with Bayern's managerial hunt. Why would we go and jump into the unknown and change our manager when there's no clear reason or need to do it?
Okay, wait, so
Do you realize? Sorry, do you realize?
Okay, Dio, and then I'll come to Patrick. Dio.
Do you realize that Mikel Arteta has just been at this job for 4.5 years, and in 2 years of those 4.5 years, he's challenged for the title. He came 2019 December. December this year will make it his 5th year. So if you want to talk about statistics and say, okay, how well has he done in 4 years? 2 years of those 4 years, he's challenged. He may not have won something, but he had won something before that with a team that we thought would never win anything. So if you want to look at what he has done, how he's built this team and where he's taken this team to, you can't, and you also have to remember, like 5 years ago, he was an assistant coach. This is his first real job as a manager. He's taken us to the Champions League quarterfinals for the first time in 14 years. Something that Unai Emery was not given the chance to do. I agree, he wasn't given the chance to do. Something that I keep calling him but Wenger fell off, at the tail end of his career. So if you're going to talk about Mikel Arteta's job, I'm telling you, of all the coaches, his job is probably more safe than.
Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I want to go to Patrick because there's a key question I want to ask you. Wait, Patrick. So Patrick, because we need to just topic to topic. Title decider, yes or no? This game, title, does this decide the title?
All I want to say is this: in Africa, we say even a dog during a full moon thinks that a lion or a wolf. This is what's happening to these Arsenal fans, and. This particular game here, it is a title decider because if we slap them in the mouth as we always do, I don't think they're going to be walking around the chest anymore. It's going to be very emotional. Let's not forget that this Arsenal side is emotional. The fan base is emotional. You can see their players are emotional. It was emotion that led them to the ground last season because they sometimes get too overexcited, HH. The fans plus the players. Like, look at Odegaard taking pictures after winning. Look at them doing fist bumps and jumping as if it's the end of the world. It's very emotional. Like, it's okay if you celebrate, but they're a very emotional bunch, including the fan base. I just came from a stream where one of the Arsenal fans called his team the big dogs, that the big dogs are coming to the Etihad. How can you call yourself a big dog if you haven't won the title in 20 plus years? How can you call yourself a big dog? I never heard Liverpool calling themselves big dogs and they're doing well. So I'm saying this title race depends on Sunday because if Arsenal win, this can be a motivational thing for them because, as I said, they're very emotional. They'll be like, yeah, we can have it. But if City slap them in the mouth, as we always do. I'm telling you, it will bring the confidence down. I'm pretty sure you won't see any of these Arsenal fans again talking with chest or speaking anymore. But all I can say to Arsenal fans is I want you to go back to Liverpool fans and ask them that there were moments where City were down points to Liverpool, and Liverpool were stronger than Arsenal, more threatening than Arsenal. They came to the Etihad with the same chest, and they left with a defeat or a draw. I'm telling you guys, I remember Dayo has already told me on Terry's channel that they're coming to the Etihad and beating us 3-1. The best thing you should be praying for at the Etihad is a draw, because people keep saying Walker is out, John Stones is out. But you must remember, KDB is fresh. We just kept him. He wasn't injured. And Egal, you know yourself, KDB gives you nightmares. Even the City account posted a 5-minute video of KDB dunking on Arsenal teams one after the other. So we'll see. I think it's a Dido decide. I think whoever wins on Sunday, the mentality changes. Because if you give City a sniff, that's it. But if we also give Arteta an opportunity with Arsenal, since they're very emotional, this emotion can elevate them and they can actually win the title. So that's all I'm saying.
You guys are arrogant. And you guys honestly believe you're facing the same Arsenal team that you guys used to face. There's no Rob Holding. There's no Rob Holding in defense. There's no Mustafi in defense.
There's no Bernardo Silva in midfield as a DM.
There's no Zinchenko that you guys little boy and bully when we came to when we came to Etihad last.
Dio, that's crazy. That's crazy. But we'll continue. Egal, continue.
Also, this whole thing where you're like, oh, Kevin De Bruyne dunks on thing. Where was Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne at this season? Did we not face them in the Community Shield? Did we not face Erling Haaland and City in the league at the Emirates? I honestly do believe you guys are looking at this team by name alone and not actually looking at the team's performances and the players on the pitch.
Okay. So hold on. So let me just hit this Dubinsky's and then we'll get to another part. So shout out to Dubinsky, new member. Thank you, bro. 87. Thank you, member for 4 months. Thank you, bro. Best title race in the EPL ever. Let's wait and see. If it's a 3-horse race up until the very end, it would arguably be, because the last time we had a 3-horse race was when Leicester City won, but then Arsenal sort of like tailed towards the end, so it was really a 2-horse race. But if these guys keep saying what's up, boom. But in my view, not only the best EPL race, one of the best races I've ever seen was 18-19, when it was 98 and 97 points. Because I believe, unless I forget, there was a La Liga one with Barca and Real, that might be the most points accumulated by a first and a second, I think, like, in a longest time.
Can I ask a question, the neutral one? When Arsenal fans are saying we've won a trophy this season, are you talking about the Community Shield? Are you serious in the comments saying we've won a trophy this season? Do you call
Community Shield doesn't count. Community Shield doesn't count. Let's just relax. That's a side chick trophy. Let's relax.
No one's saying we won a trophy with the Community Shield, but I'm simply just saying we have played you in that game. It's a competitive game and you lost.
Oh, it was competitive.
Egal, no. So that's what you were saying, 3. Egal, no one is counting that. No, you can't count that.
Nobody's counting the Shield. But then why was Pep holding his coaches when penalties were going on and shaking his head when they missed the penalties?
Because Pep is a psycho. Because Pep is a psychopath.
You can't come and defend. Listen, you can't come and defend what we saw with our 2 eyes. It was important to them to also make.
Should he be laughing?
Listen to me. It was important to you in that game, whether it was Community Shield, whether it was next.
Dalia, are you telling me right now that a Community Shield is a competitive
That's not
game?
what I'm saying again. It was important to City to win that game as well because it will make a statement of who they were. What treble winners were.
We won a treble. Why would we want to make a statement in the Community Shield?
Okay, so when you came to Emirates too, you didn't come to make a statement at Emirates. We were the underdogs at the Emirates. That's what everybody said. Go look at the bookies. We were the underdogs, and we still dunked on you at the Emirates.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on. No. Hold on. This is the thing. And when I respect that you guys are Arsenal fans, but words matter. Dio, to say we came to the Emirates and you dunked on us, if that's how you describe a dunk, we need to redefine some words. Now, I get it. You guys got the win, Community Shield. That's a win. We played each other. Okay. We know what the Community Shield is, but if you guys want to take it to another level, cool. Now, when we played you at the Emirates, you guys got that win as well. I'm going to say this. EGAL is talking about names. We're not the same names as the players. Okay. But also with regards to this game that's happening now, it's different. You guys got that win. Dayo wants to talk about dunking on us. We didn't have KDB in that game. We didn't have Rodri in that game. You dunked on us with the 1-0. All right? You're coming to our house. And if you're saying we're arrogant, we have a right to be in terms of coming home to our place and having the game. You guys spoke with Chess going to your place. It wasn't arrogant. It's your home.
We're UCL winners, you know?
No. What you're saying is not arrogance. What Patrick was saying is arrogance. When Patrick,
where was I?
Wait, hold on, okay, guys, hold on. Let me just hit this topic and then we can get through because we have a lot of topics to go through. So, shout out to Daddy Us. They made Vinny DEI captain v Spain and got. Okay, that is, I don't know what the hell you're saying, bro. The guy's a freaking psychopath. Look, less. Samasi, thank you. Remember for 28 months. Rooting for Arsenal, Fraudiola needs to be exposed. Let's be real. I think most neutrals actually want Arsenal to win. Let's be real. I think more people hate City than hate Arsenal. So that's right. AK, member for 4 months.
Wait, that's not true. More people hate Arsenal than City. What are we talking about?
No, EGAL. No, people hate Arsenal fans. Not Arsenal. It's Arsenal fans. City, I hate it because people think that City are cheating with the 115 and counting charges, and the fact that they've won it funded by 2 oil rigs.
People love City fans. They hate the club. People hate Arsenal fans. They like the club.
Nobody hates.
That's fair.
City.
That's fair.
Nobody hates City, or else they wouldn't care. Why would they?
EGAL, people hate City, and people don't like Pep.
Nobody
people
cares
celebrated
about
when
City.
City won the league when they beat Arsenal.
Okay, wait, hold on. So, shout out to AK, member for once. Thank you, bro. 2-1 Arsenal. Havertz winner and HH clowning after. Havertz ain't getting no winning goal, bro. Relax. Havertz ain't getting no winning goal. Miles, member for 20 months. Delusional Gunners. Reality will hit you on Sunday. Miles, here's the thing, though. You know that we're 11th. So, Miles, as much as I'd want to support and everything, we have bigger fish for it because we're currently 11th. So, Miles, let's focus on beating Burnley because if Burnley dunks on us, Miles, we will be the laughing stock of the weekend. So, let's just focus on beating Burnley. Please, Miles. For sure. Darius again says, I don't rate Manchester 30s. Arsenal PL champs. Manchester 30s. Well, you have to rate the guys who've won like 3 in a row.
Manchester titties.
Josh Beston, EGAL, Saka or Vinicius testing your ball knowledge? EGAL?
Vinicius.
Thank the Lord. Thank you, God. Phew. Sorry, so good.
Hold on. Wait, no, hold on. EGAL, which one made it in your combined 11? Was it Saka or Vinicius?
It was Saka.
Vinicius was injured at the time.
Okay, all right.
Okay. Sam Allardyce, I want to hear score predictions from everyone. Oh, so okay, no, Sam, that'll be afterwards, Sam. Thank you, Sam. Ed Winning, we need Arsenal. Oh, member for 20 months. Thank you for your membership, man. We need Arsenal win to humble City fans and Pep. Yeah, we'll humble them, but Now, guys, so I put out a little tweet. So I want to come first to the City guys with this, and then we'll go. So I put out a tweet. So what concerns are out? Obviously, during this international break. And I put a little tweet. It was a fair tweet. Okay. And I don't care about that Bournemouth Elon Musk. I'm not going to call it, I put it on X or I put it on a freaking X video. I put it a freaking tweet. It's going to be called Twitter. So I put out a tweet. And I said that, wow, Walker and Stones are out. Stones, they can cope. Walker, that guy is still an extremely good 1v1 defender. And in terms of just a very 1v1 defender, you're going to miss Walker. Then I got attacked and said, half up, you bum-ass bald clown from the green, white, and green. We can cope without Walker, who's been a brick for the past few months, but Stones is needed because of how we progress with the ball. Now, here's the thing. Unless I'm living in the twilight zone, if you're telling me that a defender is crucial to when a team has the ball, wow. Maybe I am truly a relic and dinosaur of football. Yeah. Because I'm sorry, City's most important player with the ball is Rodri. Rodri is the heart and soul and the ticking time bomb of Man City. Without the ball, whatever you will say as well, Walker is a damn good defender. And I think that in terms of a 1v1 defending, the listen to Walker, I'll say, is maybe arcade. In terms of you, more times than not, you win your 1v1 battles. And you're very hard to get past in a 1v1 scenario. And for me, I'm old school. My defenders, especially my defenders on the flank, win your 1v1 battles. and make sure that nobody gets past you. And if they get past you, make sure you recover. I'm old school like that. So, and bigger picture here, bigger picture. Is this a miss for City? Yeah, because they are two important players for City. Is it the end of the world? No. Are they as important as Rodri? No. So as much of this as a miss for City, I still think that they can cope, and it's not the end of the world for a team who we know keeps possession of the ball very well, and they have a strong squad, and there's so many recruits these guys can bring in. So I want to come first to Kronk with this. Kronk, Walker and Stones, how much of a miss for City?
I think Stones more than Walker, as long as Akanji is fit. Because Walker's out, we can slot Akanji in. But what Stones does in our possession, his vision, when he's feeling himself and he starts getting up past Haaland and KDB trying to almost score himself, set pieces. He does a lot of the small things very well. It also been with Pep for such a long time. He's basically a baby Pep on the pitch. I feel he's more important than Walker. Walker, yes, he's our captain.
So basically you're saying like Walker's a bomb. That he's pretty much.
Oh yes, all or nothing. Yeah, get him out of here. He's worthless.
But how much do you think City will be affected of not having Stones?
Yes, especially the way that Arsenal, their press, their intensity, they come at you. They're fearless at moments. I respect that of them. Without Stones, I'm going to be a little worried at moments because I don't really rate Diaz on the ball. He's gotten much better. He's been able to spray the ball around and things like that, but he's also got a couple of times this year. A quick move, a dummy seems to just leave him stupid. I am worried about that. And with Martinelli, Saka, the way that you guys counter, or the way Arsenal counter, sorry, don't want to put that on you, my boy. Yeah, it's going to be trouble. It's going to be trouble. But I'm still comfortable and think City are going to handle anything. But without Stones, it's going to be the first 10 minutes is going to be incredibly stressful. I'm going to hate it.
So before I come to Villa, so I just put up a poll about do you think it's going to be title decider? So the streets, 18% said not sure, 30% says nah, 53% believe that it is actually going to be a title decider. Interesting.
It's just the hype around it, and that's the truth. This is not a title decider.
It's not a title decider, but
there's still 9 games to go. It's not a title decider.
And also those Tottenham games are going to be crucial.
Yeah,
based on where they're at the end of the season.
City's still going to play Tottenham. City know that Tottenham has their phone number. Tottenham has your number and your text message.
Curse is broken. Curse is broken.
No. It's only broken once you break it. It's only broken once you break it.
Hold on, the kid. Look at this. Now they're saying the curse is broken. The curse is broken. We hadn't beat you in so long, but when we beat you at the Emirates, the curse is not broken now, right? Did we not beat you at the Emirates? Is the curse broken now? Like you're still going to play Tottenham. You're saying you beat them once, so the curse is broken. Hold on, but we beat you at the Emirates. Is the curse broken?
No, the difference.
No. There's always a difference when it comes to Arsenal. But when you beat your bogey team,
I'm not even talking about you guys. I know about you guys.
I know. I'm saying, hear me out. I'm saying have the same energy, right? When you beat Tottenham, you said the curse is broken, right? So can we confidently to then say when we beat you once now this year at the Emirates, the curse is broken? So expect another answer. So expect that, yeah. So expect another answer.
Dale, the reason why you're missing it. No, the reason why you're missing it is because you're talking about playing at the Emirates and getting a win. If you want to talk about the curse is broken, you getting a win at home. Okay.
We hadn't beat you since even before that. We had not beat you guys. Come on, let's call a spade and not a gardening utensil. No,
Hold on.
Mentally. Wait. Hold on. We'll get it. Let's just get back on track. So, Vater, Walker and Stones. Talk to me. How big of a miss?
The misses are huge. Listen, the misses.
Wait. Both are the same. So both of them are huge misses.
Okay, you said you're old school, and this is why you're
very old school. You're
old school. I know that. I mean, listen.
Wait. Basically, I'm so old school. Black mic over white mic, but that's a different convo. Continue. Keep talking.
Hey, let's go fast.
Okay.
Off the wall, baby.
All right. No, we're the same generation, man. I remember going to Blockbuster and getting VHS tapes.
Yes.
Okay, we're old school, but I'm gonna point this out. Stones and what he does in that inverted role, that's new school. This is what Crunk was trying to tell you. It's different when he has that ball. And again, we get it. We were doing that with Cancelo, trying to do the whole inverted out from a fullback position. Now Pep was like, no, I'm changing the game up. I'm gonna send you Zinchenko. You know what I'm gonna be doing inverted now? I'm doing inverted for my right or left center back. That's how I'm moving. So that's why Stones is so key, because he adds another wrinkle. He's also, when playing, 8, 9 ratings. He's dangerous like that. Now, the reason why it's kind of equal is because I respect Martinelli. I respect Arsenal's transition game. I respect how they're going to force the issue. So when I have a player like Walker, and again, when we face the top players in Champions League, I want my Walker against a Vinicius. I want my Walker against an Mbappe. England international, they want Walker against.
This is why. No. This is why he's so Canadian. This is why Vates is so Canadian, because Vates can be so insulting, but in a very subtle way. So, and you've got to be very, very sharp. So, no. Let me. I told you, Vates. It doesn't matter how Canadian you are. I can see through your Canadian lies, bro. What Vates is doing is saying that no, we need Walker against the likes of Mbappe or Vini. Who the hell do those bums in North London have for us to worry about, for Walker to worry about? So no, Walker's not dead against this North London bums.
If Martinelli's not fit, he might be right though. If Martinelli's not fit, I personally think Kyle Walker has been dog shit this season. I've said this on numerous occasions. I said this on Martin's channel. I told you earlier on my channel, Vader, I think he's been terrible. And I've even said it on Twitter. I think Kyle Walker is not a miss at all. John Stone's the miss.
Crazy.
With Akanji being your best defender this season, based on form, he can slot in perfectly fine. But with John Stones being injured, you guys can see there's a slight difference in how you guys play with John Stones there. So fair enough. Now, can you guys honestly tell me that they're going to miss either defender? I don't think so. Because this Man City team have such good strength and depth in the defensive areas, where the midfield, we've seen the midfield shaky now. Their midfield is not that good this season, and when Kevin De Bruyne and Rodri are out, they basically lose. But when you have those defenders, a next man steps up, and Akanji, he's just as good in certain areas. What do you call it? Ake, he was one of your best players last season. Gavardio, you spent 70 million pounds on him for a reason, and he's one of the best center backs, and you play him at left back, and he's looking good. So I don't want to hear no pity party for City. Because it's not like you're coming into the game with somebody who's like Rob Holding, like we had to.
Why do you keep crapping on Rob Holding?
Because he's trash. Because he's trash.
Because the guy is so shit. He hasn't played a minute for Crystal Palace since he transferred to them.
Exactly.
All right. But when I wanted to talk about Calvin Phillips, you guys didn't want to hear anything. So let's just relax with the play.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so are you saying, you're saying that Stones is a big miss, or both are a big miss?
Stones is a tremendous miss, period.
So again, if you lose, you're going to say Stones tax. If you miss. If you lose, you're going to say John Stones tax. Here's
the difference between Manchester City fans and Chelsea fans. When we have a player missing, we don't say because of so-and-so we lost.
Wait, so did we dunk on you in 22-21 with Kante, the UCL final? Is that what we did?
Yeah, but we got rid of the player that actually caused that.
Okay, all right.
You're welcome, EGAL. But what we do right now, what we're talking about right now, is Stones and Walker, key defenders. And I'll put it this way, because EGAL wants to talk about our depth. Okay, fair enough. But if you were to lose either Saliba or Gabriel and Kivior in this sense,
Can you stop for a second and acknowledge that Kyle Walker and John Stones, neither of them have been playing at a good level, and also John Stones has been injured and has only played 14 games in the league. For you to have the cheek to compare them to either Gabriel Magalhaes or Saliba at this point of the season is laughable. It's like me trying to compare Gabriel Martinelli to Phil Foden. We can't do that this season because Gabriel Martinelli has not been on that level. So do not sit here and try to make false comparisons in this situation.
Vater, you've been told. Wait. Is this like a Canadian derby? Right now, this is like Canada against Canada right now.
See how you line things up. So listen, let me deal with this. Listen, there's comparisons with regards to player-to-player performances throughout the entire season. That's not what it's doing. There's a comparison to the importance of said player to your team. Now, you would not want to go into any type of fight, whether it's Liverpool, whether it's City, without Saliba or Gabriel. I don't want to go into any fight without a John Stones. I don't want to go into any fight without a Walker. Now, will I continue to fight you? 100%. And at the end of it, if I lose, I lost. I just lost on the day. But I want those players. The same way you would want Kivior, or the same way you would want Ben White, you would want that player and your best center back to play the game. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, all I'm going to say to you is Kyle Walker, this season, if you replace him for a Kanji, in this game, people would tell you you're actually better off defensively in that situation. If you replace John Stones, I hear you. John Stones is a miss. But even with John Stones being a miss, the guy hasn't played more than Reece James in the last 3 seasons. And I can tell you for a fact, Have Hope will tell you about how many games Reece James has missed. So when we're talking about these two players, they're unreliable in the first place. Kyle Walker this season has been a liability defensively. He's cost you games. Do you want me to mention the games? Should we talk about Newcastle? Should we talk about Aston Villa? Should we talk about Chelsea? You don't want to talk about those. All of a sudden, he's a big miss. John Stones, the reason why John Stones doesn't want to think about the next game and he's taking it game by game is because the reality is he wants to stay fit. He doesn't know if he's going to be available for the next game because his fitness has been that big of an issue.
Wait, hold on. So wait, hold on. Let me bring in Patrick. So Patrick, Walker and Stones, what do we say? How big of a miss?
Look. At the end of the day, a team will miss a player regardless if the player is stinking or not that season. But as I told you on your status when you were writing about Walker, I told you that everybody sleeps on Akanji. I'm telling you now, a lot of people sleep on Akanji, and you know the thing about City players is they don't get a lot of hype because our fan base is not too loud. Because certain fan bases will hype a player that the player is average, but they'll make him world class. We've seen it before. To be honest with you, me going into this game, I was more concerned to see Akanji fit than Walker. Somehow, as bad as EGAL is trying to put Duncan Walker, who's been one of the best right backs for a while, EGAL is right. Walker hasn't been great. Isaac dunked on him. Gordon dunked on him. Raheem dunked on him. It hasn't been great for Walker. And to be honest with you, I was having a conversation. I don't know if you've read of somebody saying maybe Walker should be thinking of retiring from international if he wants to focus, continue playing football in City. Same thing as John Stones. Maybe he should retire from international and just stick to the to club football. So right now, as we speak,
Wait, hold on. So Patrick is saying that they should reject King and Country and focus on one club.
Sometimes sometimes
there's an age you get to. There's an age you get to as a footballer, and honestly speaking, I think that even the countries themselves should be looking at getting the next generation of players who are talented, Bellingham and Co. into the national team, and not continuously dragging.
Hold on, but there's a there's a chance you could win a Euro or a World Cup. That is like the highest honor to win a trophy for your country.
But you have to look at yourself.
You have to remember that. Listen, right back in the day, footballers would peak into their 30s, their 40s, and they'll play Roger Millers and co. No, these days we have 16-year-olds breaking into the Premiership, making their debut at 16 and a half, 17. By the time they're 24, they've got 6 years of experience. They've played for their country. Kobe Mainoo has already got an England call-up at 18. By the time you realize it, if he wins a Euro, he's won one at 19, 20. So when you get to like 27, 28, 29, you can retire from country, focus on your game, do your last 3-4 years in your club, play for a top club, make good money, and phase your way out because you're coming in young now. So
I'm just saying that those two guys right now. Look, I love them, Walker and Stones, good players. But I'm just saying with the records they have in recent, especially Walker, he's a fit guy. Obviously, he says his genetics are over the top. Even Rio admires him for that. But there's sometimes you have to know that my plate is too full. I think he has to step away from the international scene if he wants to be serious with the club football. Let me just tell you something, HH. For me, I never have excuses. I don't care who's injured at all, to be honest with you. I don't care who's injured at City. I am going to be arrogant as much as arrogant I can be. I'm just saying it's not at the Emirates, these are the Etihad. And they should ask Liverpool fans, because Liverpool fans once also told us that you guys are weak at the moment. You guys are starving at the moment. We're coming there. We're going to dunk on you, as Dio says what dunking is. But I'm telling you, HH, with Kevin De Bruyne, with Foden at his best, even Haaland, as bad as he's been, he's still the top goal scorer. With Doku, even though people laugh at him, Jack Grealish is back. I mean, he might be on the bench. Kovacic is playing very good football at the moment. Rodri is on fire, and he he was given rest after that Brazil game with Diaz, who has been rested. That's funny. Anyway, with Diaz, who's been rested, and then let's talk about Josko, who's been good. Ake, who's pocketed Saka. You're telling me as a treble winner, a UCL winner, as the current champion, the biggest club in the recent years in England, according to winning, I should be scared of Arsenal fans because they're telling me about Saka, why I've seen Vinicius at the Etihad.
So basically, we're saying that Walker and Stones, no problem. City are too good. Like it doesn't even bother you. No skin off your back.
Let me tell you something.
Let's say, who is Walker and Stones? Just some random side chicks.
No. This is the thing is, we're not disrespecting them, but we're just saying it's actually sometimes in moments like this where Akanji, I think, is the key. Because trust me, if Akanji wasn't here, we would be sweating because we'll be saying, is it going to be Rico Lewis in that defense? It's just that Akanji is so good at the point where even if Walker and Stones are not there, it's going to be good. And we've got Kovacic in midfield. As bad as people are laughing at Kovacic saying he's slow or he's not all that, Kovacic is still a 4 UCL winner, and Kovacic is going to be going against Jorginho. Jorginho is not that fast. We've dunked on Jorginho before. HH, let me not remind you, 6
Wait. Isn't Jorginho a European best player winner? Hey, Patrick.
I believe
he can show you the award. He can show you the award. Like, I don't approve of it.
I believe Jorginho played against you this season already, and I believe,
also played.
And I believe that we won those 2 games we played.
He also played against us last season, and you lost 3-1.
Last season is last season. You won your treble. You can.
No,
it's yours. No. We're talking about this game coming up and what has happened this season. Let's stay in the pocket of the discussion. Let's not go into. Let's not do Back to the Future. Do you understand? If you want to do Back to the Future, if you want to do Back to the Future, I can take you back to the unbeaten run of Arsenal. Let's go back there. Since you want to go back to the future, we can stay. Let's stay in the present. We have played you twice this season. We have beat you twice this season.
Oh, you are counting the Community Shield. The Community Shield.
I don't care about what we won. I'm not talking about what we won. I'm saying we played you and we won. Listen to my words, my English grammar. Listen to the grammar.
So a charity match, you counted.
Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. A win is a win. I'm not talking about the circumstance. I don't care about. I don't care about. Listen, call it what you want. Call it what you want. All I'm saying to you is very simple. We played you twice. We beat you twice. The margins were very, very slim. The footballing was on par equally, more or less. If you go look at all the stats, the only thing you have going for you on Sunday is that this game is at the Etihad. And that's the only thing that you have going for you.
Oh, so you're not scared.
Wait, hold on. No, Dio, no, Dio. I want to come to you. Hold up, Dio.
I'll say something real quick. I have to go. That's why. So here's what I just want to say.
Also have to go in a few minutes.
So Patrick, here's what I want to say. I'm simply saying this, right? The way Arsenal is playing right now, the way you guys are playing right now, the football will be very tough. But the truth about it is, we are coming to the Etihad. I am coming to the Etihad. I respect you, but I do not fear you. That's the difference now. I respect you, but I do not fear you. You see, last season, I'll be shaking in my boots. The season before last, I won't even come out to say anything. But what I've seen with my team and where we have come to, it's not about people say delusion. It is, if you see something doing well, you say it. And if it's happening, it's happening. So my point is, I respect you, but I do not fear you. So this is not. Wait,
hold on, Dio. Why don't you have any fear? What have you seen that says you have no fear?
Because
what have you seen?
This is not the City's team.
Have you seen the Matrix?
Hold on. Let me put it this way. City's team last. No, think about it. City's team last year will beat the City's team of this year. The squad last year will destroy the squad this year.
This team has no fear factor.
So what I'm saying is exactly if you
slapped up Liverpool and they have chest.
No, hear what I'm saying. No, Vader. I'm not saying that
we beat you too. Noise it.
You squeaked the win, but you slapped up Liverpool. Hey, that's where this chest is coming from.
Have you beaten us or Liverpool? No, you haven't. So noise it. Shush.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Dio, Walker and Stones, is that a huge dub? Does that make you even more confident with Walker and Stones out?
Look, I don't, let me just, like I said, I'm not afraid of any one of their players anymore. So it's not even a case of Walker or Stones. If they want to bring Walker back from the dead and put him in the pitch, bring him. If you want to bring Stones back and join him into, and if you want to merge Walker and Stones, merge him. The bottom line is, whatever they need to do to win. Because the only thing that they have going for them this Sunday is that it's at the Etihad. If this game was on a neutral pitch, they're getting slapped up. But at the Etihad, we're still going to show up.
Wow.
That's the only thing you have going for you.
No, that's arrogance.
Okay.
Arrogance.
Wait. So EGAL, Walker and Stones.
That's arrogance, yes. That's how to be arrogant. Since you want to be arrogant, Patrick, I will bring it to you. People think that you're the only one that have arrogance in your side.
This is good.
EGAL, go for it, EGAL.
I'm just going to say this. After everything I've said, it's going to be a close game. Let's not lie to ourselves and say either team's going to blow each other out. City's not going to come to the Etihad and expect to beat Arsenal 2-3-0.
No, Didi.
It's not happening. Both teams scoring. We both know we're going to find ways. It's going to be a very back and forth game. It's going to be tactical battle, and I think it's going to end up in a draw. Personally, I think it's after everything that I've said. I genuinely do believe this game is going to be. We both leave with 1 point. Shake our hands. That means City, big disadvantage for the rest of the season. Arsenal, disadvantage for the rest of the season. Advantage Liverpool off the back of this game. But if either of us win, I say, you know what? I give it 60%. I give it 60% draw, and then the rest 20-20. I don't think either team's a favorite. This is a pick-em, in my opinion.
Okay, so on that, EGAL, let me just stick with you, EGAL, real quick. So, okay, Daya, thank you, bro. Daya,
I love
thank
my
you.
brothers. I will see you on Sunday, win or lose, whatever the game is. But this is the score. You see the score right here? And Patrick, show up. No excuses. Vader, show up. This is the score.
You have them the wrong way around. It's at home. It's at City's home.
He said you should flip it. You should flip it.
Whatever. I'll see you guys on Sunday, man.
All right, peace
I'm
out, peace, bro.
too, bro. Unfortunately,
All right,
but yeah.
Okay, cool. So, okay, who do we have here? So, where do we have? All right, hold on. Let's just do the three. All right, here we go. So, Vator, for Arsenal, do you think this is a must win for Arsenal? Do you think Arsenal have to win this game, or no? There's still a long way to go. But do you think they have to beat City? Is the pressure on them to win? I'm just looking from Arsenal's point of view.
Yeah.
Must Arsenal win this game?
Yeah. No, listen. When it comes down to title winning, they have to win it. They have to win it because, again, we've shown a resilience to even be 5 points off and still win it, still close it out. So for them, they do need to win it. But I think psychologically, when we think of the progression, signing Arteta, young manager, one of the youngest squads, I think mentally, if they were to even take a draw, second best PR in the Prem. I give that to Liverpool. They're number one. But the second best PR in the Prem is Arsenal. They're going to spin it. Look at this young team. Look at this young manager. Not able to suffer a loss to City, and City are trouble winners, blah, blah, blah. It's going to give them that added confidence, even if they weren't to get the win, because that's what they need. They need every little grain of rice to stack things up. Every pea, everything they need to stack up to have that confidence. It's different for us. And maybe it comes across arrogant, but in your heyday, when things were buzzing and you knew what you were, even if you kind of had a little dip, you knew you'd be back.
So you're saying that Arsenal they're the ones that have to prove them.
They're proving it to themselves. They're convincing themselves. They're talking amongst each other, their own fan base, to be like, oh, if we don't do it now, when do we do it? Or if we happen to get a draw, what does it mean? They're doing the whole convincing part. And again, they have to, because they haven't.
I have to dig. I'm sorry. I have to.
Okay. All right. Please.
Unfortunately, I got to do the same thing. HH. Let's actually just do score predictions right now before we leave us. So just a prediction right now, and then let me quickly get you Dubinski's, and then we just get a prediction. So shout out to your boy Edwinning. This stream is for Canada versus Canadian derby, Nigeria versus Malawi. It's like battle rap. Okay, so my prediction here for this. Many people are saying that. So no, don't worry, guys. We're gonna do the Hangout preview tomorrow. This is just for these panels here, but we'll do the Hangout preview tomorrow. So we're just gonna round this off. So my prediction here is this. And maybe I will change it, I may change it, but this is where I am right now. Where I am right now is I'm going to be a Sith. I'm going to be a Sith. 3-1. It's going to be 3-1. City win 3-1. What are you doing, man?
I think no. I feel
stop it. No. I thought we had it.
No, wait. Wait, can I land? Wait, so let's check. This is a free world. It's a free country. Okay, until Kim Jong-il from North Korea takes over.
No, everybody in the chat. Hold on, everybody in the chat right now. Everybody in the chat. Who's that Marvel character that can't speak? When they speak, it does damage. Who is that?
Oh, who's that?
Bolt? Is that Silver? Something.
Wait. Who the heck is that, bro? There's a Marvel character
Jinx.
So you're not calling me a mutant? Is that where we're at now? You're calling me a mutant?
You are a mutant. You have abilities that are undefined right now. But listen, you should not be doing any predictions. Thunderbolt, thank you. HH, no
Let me speak. Let me speak. So my thing is this, because I feel that City are going to be laser focused. Super, like they know how important this game is. And I think they know that if they beat Arsenal, the only barrier is that Tottenham game. So they know that them beating Arsenal just puts them in a laser focus to not say what's up. I agree. This isn't a team as strong as last season, but I do feel that Arsenal may be walking into this a bit too overconfident. And let me be real. Even if Arsenal lose, it's not the end of the world. Because I still feel there's going to be a lot more twists and turns to the end of the season. This ain't going to be like 18-19 or 20-21 where Liverpool and City just 10-15 games in a row. There are going to be a lot more losses and a lot more points dropped before the end of the season. But I'm looking at this and I just feel that we're going to see a City team that will put up a performance. They'll put up a performance, be fully sharp. So 3-1 is where I'm standing. Kronk, what's your prediction?
So first off, let me just say I didn't know you were a Jinx, so I have to like make up for the fact that I cheered. So I gotta boo you real quick. I know it's your show, HH, so I apologize. Boo. Okay.
Kronk, these are lies, by the way. These are lies. This it's a wrong narrative. It's a wrong narrative, bro. It's a wrong narrative. Okay.
But yeah, I think City are gonna win. I do think it's gonna be a 3-1. Arsenal, we tend to give up the first goal, first shot on goal. That is what it is. I hate it. We are clean sheet allergy FC. It is what it is. But we come on strong in that second half. We're gonna have the possession. We're gonna have the crowd. Deo kept trying to be like, the only thing you have is the Etihad. It's a fortress for a reason. We've gone unbeaten there we were unbeaten there for such a long time for a reason.
Wait, what?
Wait, what? Anyway, yes.
Okay.
I just worry about speaking in absolutes, and because people love clipping things, and I don't want to be wrong.
But you believe in 3-1.
Yes, 3-1. We're handling things. They're going to be sad, crying in the corner. Arteta's going to get a yellow card. It's going to be wild. I love it.
So, Vator, are you sticking with scoreline prediction, Vator?
No score predictions.
Oh, no, Vator, don't do this. Vator, give me a score prediction.
Wait, aren't you doing a members hangout tomorrow?
Stand on business. What is your score prediction?
Let me give you the prediction tomorrow.
No. I want a prediction tonight because I know that you're going to wheeze your way out. Vate, Kronk has stood on biz right now. Okay. So I say 3-1. Kronk says 3-1. Give you your prediction.
Kronk is a real one. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do that.
Yes, please. Shades of blue. Shades of blue.
Now, the thing that I'm going to say, I like to give my predictions when I know the lineup. I like to know the 11 versus the 11 that I got. Then I can accurately give you what the score prediction is. I got the wisdom here for a reason, HH. This ain't by accident.
He said I need to see the cards I've been dealt.
We're winning the game. If you're going to hold me to a score right now, I'm going to say 2-1 City. You're going to hold me to a score right now, 2-1 City. And this is me with all of my computations. Shout out to all you Marvel fans out there. You know, when Doctor Strange is twitching and going through all the permutations, I did all of that. 2-1 is the number that keeps coming to my mind. So let me say that.
All right. So guys, peace out. We'll see you. Remember, guys, we'll see you tomorrow on the Saturday Hangar, man. Thank you for all the guys who are coming on. Peace out. Stay true, stay real. One love. Remember, Chelsea is still the biggest club in the world. Peace out. Peace out.